intellectual property rights and its importance for innovators and entrepreneurs. Before we dwell into the topic, let us begin this auspicious gathering with a moment of reflection and reverence. I invite everyone to join us in a silent prayer. Thank you. Now, to formally inaugurate this prestigious event, I would like to invite Ms. Trisha, 2nd BSc, to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening to one and all present here. It is with immense pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to today's webinar on intellectual property rights on its importance for innovators and entrepreneurs. It is with deep sense of responsibility that I stand before you today to welcome you all. As we gathered here to deepen our knowledge on intellectual property rights on its importance for innovators and entrepreneurs, it is our distinct honor to extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed resource person, Dr. M.C. Jobin Christ, Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering in Rajalakshmi Engineering College, Chennai. We welcome you, sir. I
Yeah, thank you.
to extend a warm welcome to Reverend Father James John CMI, Christ College of Science and Management, whose guidance and vision shaped the foundation of our college. We welcome you, Father. I would also like to extend a heartfelt welcome to Dr. P. Rajalakshmi, Head Department of Science, whose expertise and leadership are sure to inspire us. We welcome you, ma'am. I would also like to extend my gratitude and heartfelt welcome to our faculty coordinators, Dr. P. Rajalakshmi, Dr. A. Mohana Priya, and Sister Jisa Thomas, whose efforts have made this webinar possible. And a warm welcome to all the teachers whose dedication and concern for holistic development play a crucial role in the life of students. Last but not the least, welcome to all of you for your presence that brings energy and diversity to this day. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you.
We welcome you too. To give us a proper introduction to our esteemed resource person, I now invite Dr. P. Rajalakshmi, Head Department of Science. Over to you, ma'am.
Good evening, one and all present here. So, Dr. M.C. Jobin Christ is a distinguished professor in the Department of Biomedical Engineering at Rajalakshmi Engineering College, Chennai. Was the esteemed chief guest for the guest of a webinar. With 18 years of teaching experience and PhD in medical imaging from Anna University, he had made a significant contribution to research and education in biomedical engineering. His passion for innovative in signal and image processing, combined with his focus on research, has positively influenced with both students and academic community. He has published over 50 international papers, holds several engineering patents and design patents, with a research interest in medical image segments, neural networks, in biomedical fields, artificial intelligence in healthcare, and development of low-cost medical devices. Dr. Jobin Christ is also advancing a role of robotics in medical procedures, including a design of robotic systems for remote surgeries, and continues to inspire future biomedical engineers. The webinar titled The Basics of Intellectual Property Rights and Its Importance for Innovators and Entrepreneurs was an insightful session aimed to exploring the fundamentals of intellectual property and its critical role in fostering innovation and protecting the creative work of entrepreneurs. The session was designed to help participants understand how intellectual property rights can play a vital role, the growth of new businesses and technological advancements. Thank you, sir. It's over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. So thank you for the warm introduction. So before starting the session, I thank the organizing team of Christ College for organizing this webinar and giving me an opportunity. So may I know the background of the audience? So they are from which departments?
So they are from BSc Science students. Basically, they are from BSc Computer Science, BSc Physics students, BSc Mathematics, and BSc chemistry students are there, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
And other department students also presented here,
Okay.
some BCom students, BBA students, BCA students, everyone are presented
Okay.
here. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
And
thank you.
teachers also here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, ma'am. So I hope my screen is visible to all.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Yeah, it's visible, sir.
yes, sir. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
as ma'am
Nahendra
told-
Kumar, can you mute your video?
Okay. Okay. Good evening to all. Today's session is about basics of IPR and its importance for innovators as well as entrepreneurs. So myself, Dr. Jobin Christ, working as a professor in the Department of Biomedical Engineering. Also, I am taking care of the IPR cell as a coordinator of my institute. So can anyone say what is meant by IPR? So we will use this forum as an interactive one instead of one-way communication. So I made the slides in that manner only. So almost all the slides are interactive with the participants. So can anyone say, do you have any idea about IPR or intellectual property rights?
Yes, sir. Actually, the intellectual property right means the protecting one's the intellectual property rights. Sir. Actually means, for example, if I would like to give, means the one person is having the idea to start one the to start one the new company of his own. So his company
Okay.
name is also for him the intellectual property, sir. So that is.
Yes, right, sir. Okay. What sir is telling is right. Let us begin the session. So what is intellectual property means? So before entering into the IPR, let me discuss about the intellectual property. So it means which is created with intellectual ability of us. Using your knowledge, you can create anything. For example, any inventions, books, paintings, songs, symbols, names, images, or design, whatever may be. With your intellectual ability, if you are creating something, means that is called as intellectual property. So then, if you are protecting these intellectual properties with the proper channel, means that is called as intellectual property rights. So that is legal rights conferred on such property are called as intellectual property rights. And these intellectual property rights are territorial in nature. That means if you are filing an IP in India, means that is only valid in India. So if you want to sell your product or if you want to promote something in United States, means you have to file there separately. So likewise, it is applicable for all the countries. So that's what it is called as IPRs are territorial in nature. So there is no international patent like that. So each country, they are having their own laws. So we have to fulfill those laws. And why we need to file this IPs means what are all the importance as well as significance of this IP means. So three important factors are there. First one is you can protect your ideas. No third party can steal your ideas. That is the predominant thing. And the second thing is that you can exclude others. So no need to take anyone's help, or nobody can legally face they won't claim your this is my product like that. So you can exclude others. And the third important thing is that so not only you are protecting your ideas, also you are utilizing your ideas and you are commercializing it. Through that commercialization, you can earn like anything. Even after death, our death also you can learn, you can earn. Even our next generation people also, they will learn using the IP filed by us. So that is the importance of this IPR. So these are the various types of intellectual properties. First one is the patent, and second one is design, next trademark, and fourth one copyright, fifth one geographical indication, and the last one is the semiconductor integrated circuits layout design. So among these, patent is having some high weightage compared to others. And as a educational persons, we can file all this except geographical indication. You can file patent, design, trademark. Especially, I hope more number of computer science students are here. They can file the copyrights and geographical indication. Only some agencies only can able to file. Individual persons can't able to file this. So we will see one by one. First one is the patent. So patent means something you are inventing and that is nowhere available in the world. So based on your creativity and novelty, you are creating some new innovation or some product means in that case, you can file that invention under a category of patent. So there are two different types of patents. First one is the product and second one is the process. So product means you are finding some new device that is nowhere existing in the world. So that comes under the category of product. And process means you are defining some kind of methodology. For example, chemistry students or chemical engineering, pharmaceutical department, they can file their novel ideas under the category of process. And there are certain guidelines for patents. So once if you filed and the patent is granted means it is valid only for 20 years. So afterwards it is open to all. If you are not renewing it properly means then that one is open to everyone. So don't think that patent means something extraordinary thing. You want to create some big kind of machines like that. Any innovative ideas, even any small applications, they are innovative as well as creative means you can file under the category of patenting. You can look into the images. First one is the very simple applications. Can anyone say what is the novelty there? So what is the novelty of the first image? When baby is taking bath. Can I get the answers? Answers. Okay. So this one is the very simple applications. That is without irritation in baby's eyes. We have to take bath. So in that situation, already caps are existing things. In that cap, only one open place is there. It's a very simple concept only. Just the inventor kept a hole over the cap. So that is the novelty of this product. And if you are looking, the second one means it's a foldable type of hangers. So if you are not using the hangers means you can keep it in some cupboards or wardrobes. So that time it will occupy less space only. And the third one is the medical applications. It is the pacemaker. Last one is the mechanical device. So it starts from a daily usable products to very big machines. And this is another one important patent. So this is granted in United States. So I hope everyone aware of Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson's famous dancing movement is this anti-gravity lean as well as the moonwalk. So normally a person can bend up to 20 degrees only while dancing, but Michael Jackson can stand in the 45 degrees. Why means because of his anti-gravity shoes only. Actually, Michael Jackson is not doing the steps on his own. Because of the shoes only, he is doing all these things. That shoes are patented shoes, so nobody else can use that without the rights from the inventors. So this is the secret of that Michael Jackson's 45 degrees anti-gravity lean. And this is another one example. Hope every one of you like cricket. This is one of the Australian patent. Olden days, if any stumping or runouts are there, means it is very difficult to predict whether it is really stumping or not. Sometimes the umpires may give wrong decisions also. But this one, after the implementations of this LEDs over the stems, now it is very easy. It's a simple concepts only. So within some 100 rupees, you can implement this project. But now the inventor of this concept, he is earning like anything. So wherever the international matches are going on, the organizing team has to give a numerous amount to the inventor of this particular idea. So that is the beauty of the patent. So you can earn like anything, and even after our death also, our next generation will get the benefits. So this is another one interesting thing. The girl named Kumari Vishalini, she is just when she filed this patent and granted that patent, the time her age is only 6 years. So she developed an automatic multifunctional life rescue flood house. So when you are free, you can Google it about the more details. So that was granted in the year 2022, and the government of India, in order to honor her, she was awarded with the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar Award in the year 2022. So there is no constraint that you should be educated one, or you have certain age limit like that. No such criteria are there. Any Indian citizens can file patent as per our Indian government. So, as I already mentioned, there are two types of patents. First one is the product patent. So, any new product, if you are developing or if you are finding, means that comes under the category of product patent. And the second one is the process patents. As I already told, chemical engineers or pharmaceutical industries, chemistry people, they will file the patents under the category of process patent. Just like that, you can't apply the patent. Some protocols are there. Several forms are there, which is available in the IPR website. So these 8 forms are mandatory forms while submitting any patent application. So first one is the form 1. It is just applications. You have to fill the basic details about you and the title of the inventions and all. And form 2 is highly important. So there only you are highlighting about your product. So what kind of product is this? So why I am claiming for patent? Already existing relevant products, this history and all you have to include in the complete specification. Then form 3 and form 5 are just declarations. So applicant as well as inventors, they have to declare themselves. Then form 8, request or claim regarding mention of inventor. So we have to create certain claim. While filing a patent, you have to highlight the claims. Claims in the sense, you can highlight the salient features as well as advantages of your product. And the form 9 is the request for publications. There are various stages are there. First step is you can file your patent, and the second stage is the publication stage. While after publications only, it is publicly available to anyone. Anyone can view it through the authorized website. And the next stage is the first examination report stage. And once if you are giving satisfactory answer to the first examination report, means then it may lead to hearing stage. So if you are giving satisfying answer in the hearing stage, means then it will be granted. So if you are filing, means they won't examine it until if you are submitting the form 18. So while filing itself, if you are submitting the form 18, means it will go for examination. And the form 28, we are under educational institutions. So if you want to file a patent in your institute name, means you have to include the form 28 also. And these details you can find in the ipindia.gov.in. So there you can find various forms. And these forms, just like that, you can't able to submit. There are some processing fees also available. Either you can hand over the forms in the IP office directly in person, or you can send through post also. So if it is two types of filings are there. One is online filing and another one is the physical filing. So the mentioned costs are about the online filing. If you are going in physically, means then the charge is little bit higher. So form 1 cost is 1,600, form 9 is 2,500, and form 18 is 4,000. So rest of the forms are free of cost. And this is the detailed description about each forms. So form 2 is the complete specification. So there only we are including all the details about the patent. While writing a research article, we will do the literature survey and all. So in a similar manner, here you have to do a survey, and that is called as prior art search. So what about the existing products available, their drawbacks, everything you have to specify. in the prior art search. And also, if your product consists of some drawings or it's the real photographs, its advantages, all those things you have to include in this form too. So this is about the prior art search. So prior art search include all these details: title of the invention, abstract, and what is the scope of this invention, applications of the inventions, then what are all the functional structure, advantages, and some key features of the product. So this prior art search, you can do it. You can compare with the existing patterns, so that you can find out from the Google itself. In the Google, if you are typing Google patents, means it leads to another one website that is called as patents.google.com. So there you can find the relevant literature about your product. Similarly, you can also use the other forum like Google Scholar, Sci-Hub, etc. So this is the first examination report sample copy. So once if your product is published and if you are applying for examination, means then it will go to the relevant officers. So they will search about the originality as well as novelty and its applications. Then based on their understanding, they may raise some questions. Those questions they will send to us. That report is called as first examination report. In short, you can call it as FER. And the next stage of FER is a patent hearing. So it's an online meeting. The controller of the patent office will be in one end, other end, who are the applications. Suppose myself is the application, means I have to connect on the other end of the online meet. So he will ask certain questions related to the patent. If I am giving the satisfying answers, means then he will grant the patent. So this is the sample certificate of grant patent. So this certificate consists of when you applied that patent, that date will be indicated. Then when the patent was granted, that details also will be there. Then on QR code will be there. So through that you can find the originality of the certificate. Then one patent number as well as application numbers are there, title of the patent and who is the applicant and who are all the inventors. All these details are available in the patent certificate. So any doubt till this? So this is just an outline about the patent. So if it is clear, means next we will move towards the next kind of IP. Any doubt?
Good evening, sir. Myself Vijay Lakshmi.
Yes, ma'am. Tell me, ma'am.
Is there any provision to see all the registered patents are in website?
Ma'am, yes. Even in Google itself, you can find. Suppose if you want to find something relevant to washing machine, for example. So in the patent.google.com, that website I told no previous. You can see this one, patents.google.com. If you are going through that and if you are putting washing machine means, so all the relevant patents related to washing machines, you can find out there with their application number, which country, for all the inventors, everything you can find, ma'am.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. So we will move on to the next one. Next kind of IP is called as design. Actually, if you are the major difference between patent as well as design means patent is which the main parameter for evaluation is the novelty of the product. So it is the new one, nowhere existing in the world. But if you are coming to the designs means it is not related with the novelty. Only it is based on its physical appearance. If you are looking the images shown in the slides means there are some simple designs only. If you are some earrings are there, if you are modifying the color of the earring or if you are modifying the shape means that you can claim under the category of design. So design is a little bit easy compared to the patent because it is based on your creative ideas only. No need of any innovations or novelty. So mainly this fabric designers or some product designers only, they will file their product under the category of design, so which does not consist of any novelty or innovations. So these are some of the, again, examples of design. So in this, if you are changing the color means as per our Indian law, that is also treated as a new design. Or if you are slightly modifying the, for example, the third sari consists of some flower pattern. If you are changing the flower pattern means that is treated as another one design. So these are some of the popular brands. So Dove shampoos. So their bottle structures are unique in design. So these and all already filed designs. So no one can duplicate these shapes. Can anyone say what is this? It's one of the popular brand.
Harpic, sir.
Yeah, Harpic. Even without mentioning the name itself, easily you recognize the brand. Why? Because of their unique structure. Normally, bottles means they are in circular shape or some lengthy cuboidal shape, like that only we used to see. But this shape is the unique thing. So because of that, we found it immediately. So what is this one? Can you say?
Is it Colin?
Colin, yeah. So for cleaning our laptops or some other glass materials, we will use this calling. So because of this color and the unique shape, easily we identified this. So if you are interested, I will show how to file a design and all. Or end of the presentation, I will show you the thing. So the design filing is very easy. Only two forms are there. One is the design form one, and another one is called as a representation sheet. So in the design form, you have to mention who are all the inventors and what is your title. And there is one more thing. It is called as design class. For all the products, there is a class number is there. That also you can find from the Google. For example, medical device means there is a separate class number is there. For example, 24, you assume. Then under medical device, what type of product you are using? You are using surgical, or you are using radiological thing, or you are using some pharmaceutical devices. So based on that, again, subclass number is there. So that class number as well as subclass number, you have to clearly mention in the design form. Then in the representation sheet consists of various views of the actual product. For example, if you are creating a Dove, once again you consider the Harpic bottle. The Harpic bottle, if you are looking from the bottom of the bottle, means it looks something different. Top means top view is different. Left side view, right side view, top view, front view, isometric view. Like that, 7 views are there. So you have to clearly represent all the 7 sheets means it will go to the design office. They will give the grant certificate within 3 months. So whereas patent grant will take up to 10 years also. Even 1 year also you can get the grant certificate, but it leads to 10 years, 15 years like that. But designs and all means within 2 to 3 months, your design IPR certificate, you can get it. Just I will show you a certificate. As applicant. So if you are including your college name means in that case, the processing fee is 4,000 rupees. Suppose if you are not including your college name, only human persons are there means, then in such situation, the processing fee is 1,000 rupees. So then here we are mentioning our product title. So what is our design? That title we are mentioning. And here also we are mentioning the contact details. So my address, my mail ID as well as phone numbers are printed, and which date you are submitting, that date you have to mention here. Then all the applicant have to put sign here. Suppose if you are including your college name means on behalf of your college, your principal has to sign here, and also you have to enclose your college seal. So very simple thing only. This is the design application form. And the second one is the representation sheet. So this is one of the example for our product. So here we are mentioning about all the inventors. Then this page, you are including the isometric view. Then bottom of this page, all the inventors has to put sign. as like in the previous thing. Here also everybody has to put sign, and also you have to mention the date also. Then this one is the front view of our product, and this is the top view, then bottom view, right side view, left side view. The last one is the back view. So like that, 7 different views are there. If you are including all these 7 views in a clear, colorful manner along with the design form, means easily your designs will be registered in the IPR office. So this one is the example of our granted certificate. So as like in the, it is somewhat similar to the patent certificate, but here the only difference is here you can find the certificate of registration of design. And also here only one number will be there, and who are all the inventors and which date it was issued. These details you can find from the certificates. As like the patent certificate, here also one QR code is there. Through that you can find the genuinity of the certificate. So you can check your application at any time through this website. In the Google, simply you can type. It is similar. Patent also, you can search patent status like that. You can search in the Google. Similarly, design status also check in the Google itself. So like this only, if you are typing the design status, means this kind of screen you can get. So there you have to mention the application number, and also you have to mention some captcha code. Then the status will be displayed in the screen itself, whether it is under examination or the certificate is issued or it is just the filing state. Everything you can look into this page. And this is about the design. Next, we will move towards the next type of IP. So what is wrong here? Can anyone say? Huh?
Spelling mistakes.
Spelling mistake. Actually, Colgate, normally one O is there as well as one T. But here you are getting Colgate. And second one, here what is the mistake?
L is
It's
missing.
supposed to be Bisleri.
Instead of Bisleri, it is mentioned that Bisberry. And the last one, can you find the mistake?
Instead of D.
Puma. Actually, it is Puma. P-U, but here it is mentioned that Puma. So why I am showing these things means Colgate, Bisleri, and Puma, they are already established brands. So in a hurry, if you are walking in the railway station or if you are in a supermarket, means by looking the shape of the bottle as well as color, instead of Bisleri, you may purchase this Bisberry also. Similarly, if you are going in a cloth shop, means instead of Puma t-shirt, if you are in hurry, means you may pick this Puma also. These things are related to the trademarks. Why this trademark is important means no one can, some third party cannot duplicate your product. So they want some, so they can't use the same Bisleri or Puma. That's what they slightly modified the actual things. Instead of L, they put B. Instead of U, they put this one also. So because they can't sell the duplicate products, that is the importance of the trademark. So a sign capable of distinguishing the goods or services of one enterprise from those of other enterprises. So these are some of the famous brands. So Nike, McDonald's, Domino's, BBC, Amazon. So I hope every one of you are aware of all these brands. So trademark means you can, for example, Christ College means your brand name is there, that you can file under the category of trademark category, and your college may have some logo. That logo also you can file under the category of trademark. Then you have some taglines will be there, your college. May I know the tagline of your institute?
Excellence and expertise, sir.
Okay, so that tagline also you can file under the category of this trademark. Then some sound mark. In the slide it is mentioned lion roaring of MGM, Netflix. Similarly in Tamil movies, while entering the superstar, that time some unique sound will be come. So all these things comes under the category of trademarks. So you can find these two symbols in any of the products. Either you can find this TM symbol or you may find this encircled R symbol. So the difference between TM as well as R means TM means the already trademark is granted for that particular product. For example, if you are finding this in Coca-Cola bottle means what it means the brand is already got the trademark recognition. Suppose if you are looking this R symbol means what it means they registered for trademark, but trademark is not yet granted. So next time if you are buying or looking any product means you don't forget to see these two symbols TM or product. So trademark application has been filed and this one is the registered mark. So I hope many of you watched this movie. Can anyone say the name of this movie?
Manual boys, sir.
Yeah. They faced some issues. Can anyone say after the release of this movie, they faced some consequences?
There was some copyright issues
Yeah.
related to the song or something.
Actually, the movie's main thing is one famous song that was originally composed by the famous composer Ilayaraja. And okay, somebody is telling portrays real story, but for that they legally got the copyright. But for using that song, they didn't get the copyright from the composer Ilayaraja. So he filed a case against these people and they gave the compensation of about 45 lakhs. So why I am showing this one means that is the importance of copyright. So copyright in the sense any of your ideas, it may be a sculpture, it may be a drawings, your photographs, even if you are scribbling something means that is also treated as the copyright only. So it is a exclusive legal right granted to the creators on expression of an idea. Actually, here, coming about the copyright means no need to register it. The registration is not mandatory. But if you want to file a case against the third party usage means in that situation, if it is registered properly, then only legally you can face. Because Ilayaraja registered already, he copyrighted all his songs. Because of that only, he went to the court and filed the case. But suppose if he is not filed under the IP law means he can't legally face the things. Anybody can use the things. So that is the importance of copyright. So computer science students, if you are developing any these things, softwares, if you are making a software, if you are creating a program, if you are developing an app means you can file that under the category of copyright. So somebody is asking about the copyright fees. Yes, for each and everything you have to pay amount in IPR office. It's just less than some 3,000 only. It's not much cost. So if you want to create a IP with respect to copyright means, I don't know the exact amount. You can find it in the IPR website, but it is less than 4,000 rupees only, inclusion of all the forms. So these are some of the examples. So any kind of literary works, paintings, photographs, drawings, films, music, choreography, sculpture, poems, essays, everything, even your laboratory manuals, everything comes under the category of copyrights. So you can transfer the copyright things to some third party also. It is there are two types of transferring things are there. One is based on economic rights, and another one is the moral rights. So economic rights, like you can again consider that Manjumal Boys Ilayaraja case. So Ilayaraja transferred the rights to the Manjumal Boys team for 45 lakhs rupees. So that is the economical benefit. And the other side, you can transfer based on some societal benefits because you created some document, or if you are writing a book that consists of some traditional secrets of our ancient people's medicines and all means that you can transfer to your village people or your city people for some societal benefits. So I think one more query came in the comment box.
Hello, sir. Is it audible?
Hello. Sorry, actually it was disconnected. I didn't see the message. Can anyone say what is that message? Somebody posted something in the comment section.
Yes, sir.
Can anyone
Marin
read?
Thomas, after the death of a creator, copyright law will protect the creative works. If so, how many years?
50 years. So after our death also, 60 years that copyright is protected until if it is not transferable means. Suppose if you are transferring that to, suppose for example, again you consider the Ilayaraja case, if he is transferring all these copyrights to his son or his grandchildren's means, that rights will go to them. Or if suppose if Ilayaraja is not transferred those rights means, after his death, 60 years, those copyrights remains with Ilayaraja only. So nobody can use without the consent of his family. So that I will explain in the next slide.
Okay, sir.
Before that, next type of this IP is the semiconductor integrated circuits layout design. So electronics people and they will working with this integrated circuits and all. So that circuits and all they can file under the category of the semiconductor integrated circuits layout design. And the last type of IP is the geographical indications. So other than this geographical indications, remaining all, any individuals can file or any educational institutions also, they can file. But the last one, this geographical indications, we can't able to file. Some registered organizations, NGOs or some societal peoples, they can only able to file all these things. So these are some of the examples. Already so many clouds are there, but Kanyakumari cloud, it is having its own uniqueness. So they filed it under the category of GI. Similarly, Tirupati Laddu, because of its unique taste, Palakkad Mattalam, and your Karnataka, this Mysore sandal soap, Kanchipuram silk saris, Pattamadai poi. So like that, so many things are there. Dindikal lock, Koilpatti Kadala Muttai, Kashmir saffron, Sirumalai Hill banana, Darjeeling tea, Kodaikanal Malai Punta. So these, if you are looking did you find any similarities between all these products? Did you notice this GA? Yes, right. Location is specified, and the cloud Kanyakumari is added along with Laddu Tirupati is there. Even silk Kanchipuram is there. Soap Mysore is there. So all the things are location based only. And next some several kind of other things are there. So if you are finding some new kind of plant variety means you can't able to file under the category of plant. Okay, I discovered this plant like that, you can't able to say. Similarly, trade secrets also you can't say, you can't claim it. Traditional knowledge, suppose your grandmother is preparing some medicine for you, then you know the secret of that, and that thing you can't able to file because traditionally we are following those things. So those things you can't file under the category of this copyright or whatever may be. And this is one of the example how a single product is claiming so many IPs. It is Apple laptop. So they filed 5 different IPs for a single product. If you are looking the uniqueness of this Apple laptop is their LED display. So first time they only developed this kind of laptops. So they filed under the category of patent. Then the shape of the laptop, which they filed under the category of design. Then that Apple logo is there. The awfully Python these things. So that comes under the category of trademark. And they have some user manual or catalog with them. So that is called, that was filed under the category of copyright. And inside it is having the IC board. So that comes under the category of SECL design. So except that GI, everything was satisfied in this Apple laptop itself. So can you find what kind of IP is this? First one? Can anyone say? Huh? It's a Mona Lisa diagram which is related with which IP? Can I get the answers? You can mention in the chat box also. No idea. It's very simple. It's a picture diagram and these things are related with copyright. What about the second one? There are so many Apple products are there, iPod, iPhone, as well as laptops are there.
Trademark.
Yes, it is related with the trademark. The third one, it's a sculpture. So it is
Design.
yes, ma'am?
Design.
No, it's not about design. It's a it's artistic work. Sculpture is so which come not patent. It is the copyright once again. So sculptures, drawing, images, photographs, everything comes under the category of copyright only. Then fourth one, that distillery. Distillery already is trademark. Fifth one, this Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, there are two things are there. Trademark also there, Coca-Cola brand name, as well as the shape of the bottle, which comes under the category of trademark. And the last one, it's easily understandable.
Design.
Yeah, SACLT, Semiconductor Integrated Circuit Layout. And this is the summary of somebody asked about the validity of the copyright. So here everything is mentioned. Patent means it is valid only for 20 years. Actually, once if it is granted means every year till the 20th year, you have to pay the annuity fee. And as I already told, there is no global or international patent. Everything is territorial based only. Then design validity is 10 years as well as plus 5 years. Transferring copyright, any fees there like that somebody asked? Yes, you have to pay the fee. Then trademark, it is indefinitely. Once if you file the trademarks means lifelong it is valid. Then GA also indefinitely, but we have to renew properly. Then copyright, lifetime of the author plus 60 years. SACLD means 10 years validity. So any Indian citizens can apply other than the GA. And persons who can apply this individual, GA means a firm, any small entity or some corporate. So these kind of people, they can apply this. So all these IPs are territorial in nature. Punishment for copyright, it is based on the who is the owner of that copyright. So he may get the monetary benefits, or sometimes the other who violated the copyright, they may be imprisoned also. It is based on the level of the copyright as well as this. So we are created dictionary based on logistic words, so we can apply for patent or copyright. So it is copyright only. So these kind of words comes under copyright only. Sir, is it compulsory to register in the patent register under Copyright Act? Yes. If you want to preserve your program or software or something means you have to compulsory register. Otherwise also everybody know it belongs to you. But if you want to file a case against the third party usage means in that situations, the registration is mandatory. Without registrations, legally you can't face. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, good. Any
So
other
how much is the maximum number of persons can together to form a
there is no such guidelines, man. You can use any numbers. Okay. Normally, patent means 10 people will be permitted because online you can't enter more than 10. So around 10 you can file together.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Sir, one more doubt. If 10 people are there,
yes.
The first person got, or everyone, all 10 have equal rights on the patent?
Equal, ma'am. Actually, here two things are there. Patent means applicant name is there as well as inventor name also there. Applicant is having the more weightage. For
Oh,
example, other institute, what we will do means, because using the college resources only, you are filing the patent, and college is also giving the money for filing the patent in our case. So we
okay.
will put our college name as the applicant name, and the
Okay.
remaining people, for example, myself along with three students, we are doing a project means our
Okay.
names are included in the inventor's name. So college is the
Oh,
owner, we are inventors only, but we
ah,
have, so if we are commercializing that product means we have
mm,
some agreement we have to do between college as well as myself. So maybe
okay.
initial 5 years, college has to give 50 percentage of profit. The next five
Oh,
years, 60-40. Then after
oh,
20 years, it is completely my product. Like that, some agreement we have to make. So if you are not commercializing means it's not a matter. So who is the applicant? They are the owner.
okay.
So all
So,
other
so
individuals are having equal responsibility only. There is no
uh,
first name, second name, third name like that.
if I am for example, in culinary, if I have copyrights for any particular dish, like unique, my signature dish is possible, sir, to get a patent.
Can you repeat, ma'am? Your signature.
So if I am preparing one dish, it is the unique one. If I can I get the copyrights for the dish?
Yeah. Copyright anything you can find, ma'am.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
dish, this thing, some write up we will make about that dish. No, that you can file
Ah,
under the copyright. Even your name also you can file. Suppose your unique name you are keeping means that
ah.
also you can copyright it. So
Oh,
anything if you are drawing some small things means that also you can file if you want. So any
oh,
artistic work or literary work you can file under the category of copyright.
copyright. Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And so again, this is a summary of the presentation. So suppose if you are finding something innovatively means first step you have to do the patenting only. Once if it is published means somebody what normally they will do means if we are creating some innovative ideas means we will present those innovative ideas in some national conference or international conference, or you will communicate that things to the journals. So if you did those kind of things means you cannot able to patenting them. So before communicating to journals or conferences or international conferences, first you file your patent, then you can apply for journals or something else. Because if it is already available in journals means you can't claim it for patenting or copyright or whatever may be. Sir, intellectual property is a creation of human mind, but intellectual property rights is different. If you are having an idea means that you can't able to file under patent or copyright, you have to show some proof, because all the creativity is based on our human mind only, but intellectual property rights is different. So once if you are legally conferred means then it is called as intellectual property rights, and this registration is done by government of India only. So So registration is done by Government of India. No automatic relief will be there for suppose if you are violating these things and all. So renewal fees is available except for copyright. And this is again the summary. We already discussed these things. So I am moving towards the next slide. So these are the some of the important offices. Actually, the head office of this IPR cell is available in Nagpur, and all these metropolitan cities, Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai, it is available. Design, if you want to file some design means Kolkata office will take care of those things. Trademarks means Mumbai office, all other offices, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Ahmedabad, they will take care of the design things. Geographical indications means only Chennai office will taking care of, and this copyright Delhi office will taking care of that. SCICLT also taken care by Delhi office. Some question came after the expiry of copyright protection, should we need to renew it? If so, how much money required to be paid? For copyright, there is no renewal fee. Other than copyright, for all the things you have to pay the renewal fee. So copyright, no need to pay anything. Simply you can apply and you can renew it. And with this IP, what you can do means, so I already shown some example. You can think that Manchumal boys as well as this LED stumps. So you can earn like anything, and you can become a patent agent also. If you are thorough with all this patent law and all means, you can become a patent agent. So you can through that patent agents also nowadays learn like how chartered accountants are earning. In a similar manner, patent agents, patent analysts, they are also doing. And you can be a patent officer in the IPR office. It's a central government job. In the starting pay, you can get around 75,000 rupees with quarters and other allowances. So it is mainly based on exams only. Once in 4 years only, they used to conduct the exams. Suppose if you want to become a computer science engineer, computer science related field means you have minimum qualification is your BSc computer science or BE computer science. Similarly, chemistry means BSc computer science. BSc chemistry. Mathematics means BSc mathematics. So undergraduation is enough. So all your subjects questions only will come. So, but the call will come once in 4 years only. The initial 3 to 6 months, you have to stay in the Nagpur. Then, based on the availability, you will get a positions in anywhere of this, either Ahmedabad, Delhi, or Chennai, or Mumbai. So, again, it's recalling the existing thing. What protects the intellectual property created by fashion designers? So, which is the right option? Can anyone say what protects the IP created by fashion designers? The name itself, it is available.
Registered designs.
Registered design, correct. Somebody asked one question, how to get the international patent for new chemical structure or drugs. So international patent means you have to apply for separately for all the countries. United States means you have to separately apply. European Union, you have to separately apply. Australia means you have to apply separately. India, you have to apply separately. The next question. Which of these is a geographical indication? So it's a very simple question. BMW, Banaras Sari, ironing machine, PlayStation, World Wide Web. Geographical indication. So geographical indication means it is the location specific. So which is the right answer?
Banaras Sari.
Yes, Banaras Sari. I think which one? This one? Which type of IP protects the painting painted by artist? Copyright or GA or patent or
Copyright.
copyright. Yes. So artist means it is definitely copyright. So what does a trademark protect?
It's a secret formula.
Secret formula you can't file. Logos, names as well as brands. Because McDonald means that M symbol is there, KFC means that human structure is there. So like that, the logo as well as slogans, brand names, these kind of things only protected by trademark. How long do patents usually last for? 10, 20, 40, 60?
20.
20, yes. So 20 years, your patent will be alive. Find the brands. Which brand is this? So boys can easily say this.
Yamaha, sir.
Yes, Yamaha. This one?
Starbucks.
Yes, right. This one?
Disney.
Disney, yeah. Correct. This one?
Apollo Pharmacy.
Yes, Apollo. This one?
Yonex.
Yes, Yonex. Find the connect. Connect all the clues, then you will get a IP name.
Geography.
Geography. Correct. So, okay, any questions? We reached the end of the presentation. Do you have any queries? Any questions?
Yes, sir. Now we have some project over business ideas and startups, sir. So,
Okay.
every startup should be your own innovative idea over that problem and solution. Otherwise, if already someone implemented that, and we should get the same idea, we should stand the same startup.
Same
So,
idea.
what
Yeah.
actual?
For startup, you can do the same ideas also. But how will you capture if it is the same product? For example, Colgate paste is already there. You are creating a similar kind of product. But how will you capture the market if it is the existing thing means? So if it is affordable or if you are having some additional features means you can get the market immediately. So it may be anything. There is no constraint that existing products you can't create once again like that. You can create the existing product also. But if it is unique as well as affordable to Indian market means easily you can sell your product.
Okay, sir. One more query, sir.
Yes.
So if we are making a startup, so is it
Okay.
compulsory to get the amount we should, like, it is compulsory that we should get profit? We can't, if we are doing for general welfare, sir, whether it comes under startup or it comes under
Yeah,
something
yeah,
else.
yeah, yeah. Because initially, even whatever maybe the startup, you won't get the profit for few years. So that's what some incubators or some investors are available. So they will pay for the initial things. You can create the startups for the societal welfare also. But how will you run the things without profit means? How will you run the company? It's my question to you because you may employ some 2 3 persons with you may rent a house or shop for selling your product, then some marketing persons are there, but you need some amount of money, no? Even though if it is a societal welfare thing, you have to find some investors. So that's what some that venture capitals or that angel investors. So these kind of people, even Tata was one of the good investor. So you have to find those kind of people or you have to tie up with some NGOs, then you can sell your product. So in that case, profit is not necessary for us. Okay. Is it clear?
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Yes. So anything else? Okay. So thank you for the opportunity. So if you have further queries means you can contact me through these things. So I am an active member in LinkedIn. So my contact number also there. My mail ID is joginkreis.mc@rajalakshmi.edu.in. So you can share your thoughts with me. So I will reply. So thank you. I thank the organizing team of Christ College, especially Madam Mohanapriya and Reverend Fathers, Sisters, Rajalakshmi ma'am, and all the student volunteers. Thank you. So you are a very good audience. So many questions you asked because 3 days back also I delivered this session in one college, but no one asked any doubt. But you people are really good. You are so much interactive. Thank you. So thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for such an
Thank you,
insightful
sir.
presentation.
Thank you.
And
So shall I leave, ma'am?
Before we wrap up,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Can you wait for two
Yes, ma'am.
minutes? Can you wait
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
5 minutes? Ah, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir. And it was a very wonderful presentation given by you, sir. It was very extremely informative and engaged by the students. It's a thought-provoking work, and it is very clear. And the slides are very nice, sir. And it is very informative also. And if it is possible, can you share the PPT for us? And
Yes,
we'll,
ma'am. Definitely, I will share.
yes, sir. We'll share to the students and teachers
Yes.
also, sir. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you so much, sir.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Sarika, you can continue.
Before we wrap up, kindly fill out the feedback form shared in the chat. As we near the conclusion of this enlightening session, it is time to express our gratitude to all who have contributed to the success of this event. Now I invite Ms. Varsha, first BSc, to deliver vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. It is my privilege to deliver a vote of thanks for today's insightful and inspiring guest lecture. On behalf of everyone present, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. MC Job in Christ for taking the time to share their knowledge and expertise with us. Your valuable insights on intellectual property rights have given us a deeper understanding of the subject and inspired us to think in a new and innovative ways. I would like to thank our respected principal, Reverend Father Jins CMI, Christ College of Science and Management, whose generosity and encouragement made this event possible. I express my deep appreciation to faculty coordinators, Dr. P. Rajalakshmi, Dr. A. Mohanapriya, Sister Jisha Thomas, without whom this day would not have been possible. Thank you, ma'am. Last but not least, I would thank all of you for your support and coordination. Once again, thank you to everyone involved, and we look forward to more such enriching sessions in future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you.
Jobin sir, thank you so much. Thank you for accepting my invitation. You given useful information to our students. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for the opportunity.
Okay, thank you so much.
So shall I leave, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sir.
So feedback form is shared here. So everyone register and get your certificates. In live session also that feedback form is shared, and those who want to certificate, you can share, register through YouTube Live. Those who have filled the forms, you can leave the session.
Raji ma'am and Mogana ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
session was good, ma'am.
Thank you.
I thought to give feedback, but time up no, so that's
Yes,
why I
ma'am.
didn't give.
But slides are very nice, very informative.
Very nice.
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
really, I'm interested. That's why I asked in between queries also.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it
Most
is
of them
nice to
are
know.
asked queries, ma'am. Even in YouTube Live also, many questions are posted.
Yes. Ma'am, one day, one simple thing.
Yes, ma'am.
One day you call the person for any live session. It could be very good.
Yes, ma'am.
Because our the way of